Well, so former Coal Secretary P.C. Parakh welcoming the Apex Court decision. Well, more on what happened at the Supreme Court today. We are joined by our correspondent Sidhant Sibal. So what was the proceeding, Sidhant? Over to you.
Well, Salia, basically the decision which came out of the Supreme Court today was that there is no cancellation of coal blocks, but the Supreme Court basically said that the coal blocks were allocated by the screening committee illegally, arbitrarily, and there was basically no application of mine. These are the words of the court. And the next day, the next hearing will take place on 1st of September, when we can basically see certain action. And the court also took into account the Attorney General's viewpoint that en masse cancellation of any coal blocks will obviously impact the economy per se. So that is why that was also taken in the court's announcement today. And basically, it's the 1st of September when the major decision is expected to take place. And let's hear what the CBI counsel, Mr. Amit Tiwari, had to say about the whole news from the courts. The court in this coal allocation case.
The Honorable Supreme Court held that all 36 screening committee meetings were illegal, arbitrary, they were lacking in transparency, and all the government dispensation through which coal blocks were allocated to central PSUs and other state government were constitutionally impermissible. But court has, as of now, has not pronounced anything on the cancellation of coal blocks. The court has said that we will consider this relief of whether all blocks to be cancelled or some blocks to be cancelled, or whether public interest requires passing any different order. Court will consider this aspect. It has listed the matter on 1st of September for further.
So there is no cancellation.
There is no cancellation of any coal block as of now.
But there are reports that the court also took the point that it also considered the fact that this will be a loss in a sense. Can you just elaborate on this?
This was the argument of learned Attorney General before the court, that it may lead to loss of public interest, loss to the parties, and therefore court wants to deliberate on this aspect before passing any categorical order on cancellation.
So on 1st of September, when the court
hearing
takes place, what is expected to happen in a sense?
That parties will come and point out their point of views, whether it should be cancelled, whether it should be allowed to continue, or any other method. They will come and deliberate on this aspect.
So, lastly, can you tell me any other nitty-gritties of what happened in the court today? Are the observations?
The court only said this, that as far as relief part is concerned, whether all coal blocks are to be cancelled, because that was the relief asked by the PIL petitioner. The court said this, on this aspect we will consider. Court also said that let's see, if possible, we will appoint one honorable retired judge of the Supreme Court on committee to look into the factual aspect of each coal block as to how relief will be given to each.
Thank you so much. So that was what happened in the coal block allocation case. The next hearing will take place on 1st of September, and then we can expect some major decision in this case. Back to the studio.
Well, thank you, Sidhant, for those updates. Well, all eyes will be now on the September 1st when